Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Lumi, your host, and we are playing War Thunder once more. Now today, the AMX-10RC. Now this thing has a few aces up its sleeve. As a wheeled vehicle, it has an advantage that others don't have, and that is, and you will see it in the game, it can turn on its own axis just like a tank. So basically it can have three wheels going forwards and three wheels going backwards, and as you can see, you have the same speed forwards as backwards, just half the gears apparently. So probably you'll get there slower, but you could, in theory, just drive this thing backwards 85 kilometers per hour. Yeah, given that the driver doesn't really have a viewport to the back, I wonder what the purpose of this was. Maybe it's just like, I mean, it's not the top speed that they were worried about, it was the acceleration they could get backwards, probably. You got the fuel tanks on the side, so they actually can kind of protect the crew a little bit, but depends on which rounds. Big ammo rack in the front, virtually no armor, it's aluminium alloy all over. I think 45 millimeters turret, 65 is the most, and your crew is all at one spot, so basically you may make it out alive. You can shoot back if you get shot this way. If you get shot here, you're basically dead. This way, definitely dead. So the crew is way too compact in there. That's the only thing it has. I believe this thing is also amphibious, if I'm not mistaken. We may get to try it out. I have just unlocked a little bit of the parts yet. It is a rank 6 vehicle, so is this my first rank 6 vehicle? Just so maybe this actually deserves a little bit more. No, okay, well the Type 87 just got bumped to rank 6 for no apparent reason, and oh no, the Warrior and all of that, so never mind. It's the rank 6 of the French tree. We will take alongside it the AMX-50 sur BC, which is pretty close to getting spaded, the AMX-30 DCA, and as a backup the F4U7 with the SNAP rockets, 114 of them. That's going to be beautiful. And then the F8F1B, still lacking a bit of power, maybe with the tiny teams, but I don't assume that we'll have that much spawn point, that many spawn points to get back to it. The idea would be to get also the F4U spaded. I think there's, yeah, just a few upgrades left, and then we've got the AD4 ready to go and fill its spot once it's spaded, and we're going for the Barugan now. Just maybe, yeah, Barugan, then Uragan, or a F84, either or. I'll have to see what comes next. It's gonna be a while. I just wanted to say one more thing before we go into battle, and I've noticed a bit of a bug, and that is the costs for the modules on the M47 105 55 have been kind of messed up. As you can see, there's 6,200 for all of these, but then suspension is higher. We got 22k for artillery, engine, and transmission, but then the M456 is only 11k, so it feels a bit odd. Especially, I mean, you could think that, okay, these are cheaper, this is cheaper because you really need it, and I would be fine with that, but what makes me think that there's basically just some bugginess with the M47 is that it's a 7.7, where here you have 3 items at 23k, and if we have a look at the OF40, and you basically add these up, you get like 7k, let's say 14, 28 plus 7, you are at 31. So just the OF, which is same BR and comes right afterwards, has a cheaper total tier 3 modifications, and the same applies, as you can see, to the others, because it's only 9k. If this would be 9k, then the rest should also in consequence be more elevated. So the M47 is definitely bugged. And the other thing I want to address is that I posted the bug report on the forums and just got dismissed without any explanation. And I'm done. I've already said that before, but I thought this is such an evidence, such a simple to prove bug. Just a screenshot of this, and you basically have shown that there's some discrepancies, and it's fine, and they're gonna like take care of it. Maybe they know about it, and that's why they just dismissed it. But if there would have been a response, would be nice. But other than that, I just feel like Gaijin doesn't want to get any bug reports at all, and there can be the argument, or the argument can be made that, oh, maybe it was in the wrong area or this or that, but that should be then the moderator's job to direct it to the proper place, because there's not really any economics bug section. That really doesn't exist, so I put it into gameplay, because the rest is kind of like login, payments, technical stuff, which really doesn't fit. So if there is something or someplace else that I would have to put it, I think the moderator should have told me, or better yet, move it there. If there was something due to the rules that something was missing, I just gotta say that it is not my job to make everything, to serve everything on the plate to Gaijin. I don't get paid for every successful bug report I drop. I'm not an employee of Gaijin. Out of the kindness of my heart, I tell them, hey, I found a mistake, an issue with your product. Please have a look at it. If they don't want to take advantage of it and they want to be like that and ignore it, that's their call. It shouldn't be my job to do their job. And I think that's all I'm going to say about it. Just I'm done. I'm not going to do any more bug reports for Gaijin ever. Doesn't matter what it is going to be. If it's something small, if it's something evident, not evident, it doesn't matter. Every time I've been either being ignored or being dismissed in a very demeaning way, as if I wouldn't understand the game and I had something wrong and didn't get it. So I don't know if it is the moderator's issue, if it is the policies of Gaijin, or if I'm just unlucky, because some bug reports seems to get through, but it seems they worry more about the ones that actually give them some new sources to stuff that they don't know, rather than to actual simple bugs that this, I'm pretty sure, would be a very easy server fix. Not even an update required, and yeah. It's too bad. Let me know in the comments what you think, if this is a bug or not. For me, it's pretty clear it is. And if not, then it should be addressed. Why should the M47 be more expensive than the OF that comes right after at the same BR? Now, the thing I dislike about this there are two things that, not that I dislike, but I think is a pity that we don't get. This is considered a tank destroyer, not a light tank. That is the first thing I dislike about it. I guess the same argument could be made for the Centauro, but I don't know, Centauro looks too massive to be a light tank. This thing doesn't weigh too much, but it could be considered a light tank instead. The French don't have, well, they have quite a few of them, but it would just be one more high tier light tank, so spotting would be nice. And why is there really no one here though? I'm quite confused now. And the other thing is that there's no stabilizer. What happened to the enemy team, really? Someone behind us? I mean, not behind us, but there. I think that should be fine. Ooh, way too low. We're gonna go for 16k. We're quite exposed. I think he saw the shot though. Gonna go even higher, because at that range, too high. 15k, he's out. That's too bad. Let's see if we can have a look into C though. Not really. Nobody in C actually. It's really weird. Nobody came at all to this area. Can we maybe have a look at who will come out of their spawn? I don't know if we should try and go for the XM1 again. Hello Boltsy, how's it going? See if we find that XM1. Oh, we got a light tank in sight. Turn the turret. Oh, he killed it. It was an M551. Seriously, this is the least action I've seen on B in the second battle of Alamein ever. Like, I'm fine. Still a little tired. Quite an eventful work day. Okay, we got someone right here in front. Gonna go have a look. Let's make sure nobody is flanking us. Now, the sand map's really not the friend of the AMX-10RC, or any wheeled vehicle for that matter. I think that medium's gonna be dead by the time we get here. Yeah, T95E1 just hit the curb. I really don't know where the others are. They're capturing C, so going towards C is really on the pointless side of things. We got someone in front of C. I think I know what we're gonna try next. Well, now the XM1 is finally on A, got the Gepard. Not that I would actually be able to get him on A. I'm gonna follow that BMP. Yeah, is he dead? BMP is gonna finish him off. Must be what will happen. There's a Merkava instead. Seriously, where's the enemy team? There's someone that has 3 damn kills. Oh, what? Oh, that was the finisher. Someone right in front. Drive a gunner, beautiful shot. Actually, this heat shell fans out beautifully. If we can get the ammo. Nope. He's gonna start looking at me. I'm out. Let's see, what does he expect now? BMP1 is gonna maybe attack him. We're gonna be ready to follow up once he starts turning his turret back. He's just waiting now, but there we go. B's on. Good job. Fortunately, M48 got him, but he provided the distraction that we needed. And as you can see, what I was talking about in the beginning, this thing just turns like a tank, even though it has wheels, and that's really good. That's a very strong point. It feels like a tank, maybe just faster on the road, slower on the sand, but other than that, all in all, it works quite good. The shell is pretty good. 350 millimeters of pen, not the best heat, but as you saw, it does the job. AMX-30 feels threatened. We're going to push on out. Okay, there he is. He's pretty close. He's focusing on him. He just got him though. I'm gonna wait in the shadows. Maybe someone will show up. We got, yeah, okay, there's someone. M247. Oh no. I just spawned literally looking at me. Like, how often does that even happen? Okay, we could come with the F4U. Yes, okay, we're definitely coming. After that one is dead, I'm fine. We can actually take him out. Hello, hero, how's it going? French engineering, indeed. Really good one. I like the AMX-10RC. Petlakov 8 is probably gonna get engaged by a jet. It feels like a jet right now. I don't know. It's not really going that quickly. Let's see if we find some enemy ground targets. There's only 2 more to go around. I think that AMX from the very start is not dead. See if we can help out the PE8. Don't have... Oh, what's that? Laser shots. Is that... That's probably P47. Hello, you. Yeah, P47. Got his wing. It was already on fire, so P8 got him. Now we're going back for that chieftain. You know, the Ketenya Panzer might actually feel inclined to go for him. Set him on fire. Maybe we should have gone a bit more to the right hand side. We still have 72 rockets going. Ah, nice. I actually don't have mine on my SSD. I want to spare my SSD. It's not that big one. Come on, that looks so great. Okay, there we go. Finished him off. I think there's a T95E1. Yeah, that one's moving his turret. That's our next target. We were actually a pretty good angle to take him out. I'm gonna finish him off. Is it gonna be too tight of a downhill? It's okay, actually. There we go. Even a few too many. Let's see if we find that last guy. That Tequila one. Probably next to the other spawn. Hopefully not in the AA. The Yak 9T. It's also looking for him. Just checking if it was an enemy plane. Strange. Oh, there he is. Good spot, mate. There we go. These rockets are just the worst. I mean, it's really just too overpowered. If you don't have AA or any air to contest you, you just shred the ground. That's true, Bolty. Right, we got the compressor out of this because we made so many kills. I think we should go for engine injection next. That's going to be helping us out to move around and get on target. FP definitely going to be next. I love that the OFL round is on the second tier, so that they could have been way meaner, let's say, and put it at rank tier 4 upgrade. You get a laser rangefinder, which is also very good. We got some artillery with this, afterwards some smokes. The reload rate of 9.3 is decent for its BR. So let's get right back into another battle. Now, once I'll have the AMX-10RC and the Surbessé done, or either of them, I think I could even have the AMX-30B2 run alongside the AMX-10RC as a backup. I think both could work together in a lineup, so I would have to basically just get my is it AMX-50 Surbessé? Yeah. We just have to spade that, and then I could move on. So we've got the Battle of Hurtgen Forest. We're gonna spawn in, but I'm still thinking where, if I want to go this way or that way. And given that there's a lot of uphills, downhills here, maybe I could just actually take the road and go through town. I mean, once I get into the road, this thing should be much faster, so it could actually pay out to go for town. We're gonna climb, side climb here. Don't know how successful that's gonna make us. And then once we're in town, we're gonna flank around. Hopefully not too many of theirs are gonna be able to get where we are at. AMX-10RC, not something that you see very common. A lot of Leopard ones. We are up tiered at 8.7, but this thing can handle itself. It's got the speed, it doesn't have the armor, but that's fine. As a stock vehicle, there are way worse ones. The M47 105, oh my god, how bad that thing is. And now especially with what I assume is still the same high costs for everything. Yeah, Leopard is following us. We are not. I would have expected to eventually leave him behind, and I think that's maybe what will happen now that we caught some road. Maybe I should have gone a bit to the right hand side, but I think we should be fine. Let's keep a lookout. This thing, I think this thing would be way higher BR if it had a stabilizer. Stays 8.0 because it doesn't have one, I'd say. Oh, it slows down the moment it gets off the road. What I dislike is that I think it's maybe the second time ever that I do this on Hurtgen Forest on this map. For my defense, you don't get this map very often. But I'm worried if someone is going to do the same thing on the other side and I end up being caught by surprise, you know? We already got the light tank that this one is in B3, almost closer to the enemy than we are, so I don't know how effective this is going to be. Eventually we're going to be able to shoot at their spawn. Not the most gentlemanly thing, but AMX-56 Leclerc, that would be very nice. Some rockets are flying this way. I think it is time to disengage from the road and have a look at what's happening. There is someone. I think this is just enough. Oh, yep. Nope, nope. Type 89. He had seen us though. Darn it. Japanese optics, fuck you over. That's what happens. Okay, we're gonna take the AMX-50 and not think about that. That was a very disappointing flank. Hopefully the Leopard has more success than I do. And we eventually get an assist on that. Yeah, we did get an assist on it. The Type 89 that killed me is actually a vehicle that surprises me a lot. I haven't really gotten to the point where I include it in my thought process. Come on, that looked not too bad. Well, it's okay, he's gone. Okay, what I don't like is that we don't got A, but nobody is really willing to push. I know I'm gonna get shot on the top of my turret with this massive thing. Oh, beautiful. I thought for a second it dropped down too much. Not enough, and he's got smokes. That guy is running a fully spaded one. Come on, why is the turret going down? Now, that light tank should be going and finishing him off. Got someone else, unfortunately, that is keeping him from finishing the job. Oh, okay. That's two big ones. That's the Merkavas. One is gone. Where did I get shot from? Somewhere from... okay, there. And there. Okay, he cannot see for a while. We're gonna smoke ourselves. Okay. That is really bad. Gonna try it. Beautiful. And then that one. We got just a bit too high. We need to be a bit lower. He missed his shot as well. Our engine is still repairing. This is intense. Damn, that Merkava is a bitch. And where was that Bradley? They're all in the back there. If only I would, you know, this thing wouldn't be so high because of non-existent choppers. That would be lovely. We're doing pretty well, but our team is lacking a bit on the offensive power here. AKA is asleep, I call. We're gonna go left. We're gonna go on a bit more of a flank. Then we were a bit too central, and you know the high turret on this thing just gets you. I think the Bradley got us here, and yeah, if the turret would be just a little bit slower, but it's that massive elevation that takes so much space. The Type 80, yeah, the Type 87 is still, or 89 is still alive. 87 I think is the AA. So the one we first shot initially, still something we could finish off. We're not gonna win this. It's for sure. Nobody's gonna until we get some more of the enemies. We're not gonna push to 2A. So they will see me coming miles away because of my high silhouette. We got the Bradley. Oh, what? When did I shoot the Bradley? Why did I get an assist on the Bradley? Oh, maybe it was a Bradley that we shot initially and not a Type 89. It looked the same. See if we can get a Merkava. Yeah, that one's there. Gonna stay as left as possible. Come on, I'm still not outside of the map. Why are you already complaining? And there we go. There we are outside of the map. Not nice. Would have needed just a little bit more. Gonna let him push up. He saw me. He saw me and he's gonna hunt me. And the place where I can shoot and see him is... yeah, that's what I'm saying. He sees the top of my turret before I can shoot him. Beautiful. Where did he hit me? You see, he hit me here. Now, in my world, this is either a bounce, or if it hits the yeah, screw that. Screw that. That doesn't fan out so much as to hit two guys. That's what I think. Let's get that RU out of the skies. Hello, VidCrit. Yeah, a few more things and then hopefully not premium. I cannot log on him. Oh, the game's over. Darn it. Well, that was a bust, so let's get right into some other stuff. Yeah, really, I mean, just for the record, on Japan, after this patch, I almost have the Type 74, and then it's just Type 90. That I'm pretty sure the Japanese tree is going to be the first tree where I'll have every single ground unit. So maybe this year still some Type 90 gameplay, who knows? Let's get back to the AMX-10RC. Right, so we have Mossduck on the side that I prefer to spawn in. So we could do that little sneaky thing I like to do, going all the way to the right. I don't know how fast with the wheels we're gonna be. We're gonna definitely take the road and then kick it left. So if I get a lot of speed here, then I may continue through the road and then veer off here. To be seen. To be seen. I don't know how well this thing is gonna behave. 20 rounds should be fine. And then we're just gonna have a look at A from the side. It's really bad. I mean, too bad that we don't get a spotting ability. That this isn't a light tank. It just looks like a light tank. Maybe a light tank is not allowed to have such a massive gun in Gaijin's world. I don't know. I don't know how this was actually classified. Tank destroyer or scouting tank. To me, it just looks like something they would want to be a scouting tank, but. Speed-wise, we seem to be okay. I still haven't made my decision on which route I'm going to take. Well, let's get on this route. It's not an asphalt route, so top speed is definitely not going to be the best. And I think still acceleration on this thing is still not very good because it's stock. Yeah, it's too slow for me. I'm not gonna go through the road. Or am I? I am. Let's try it. Okay, they're capturing A. No, not good. I thought I would have a few more seconds. Got one gunner. Oh, the leopards are gonna get me though. Oh, I lost a wheel. And I cannot fix it now because I'm on fire. Come on. Beautiful, but yeah, no FP, so that's basically it for me now. But interesting that individual wheels can get damaged, because as you can see that's black and it's keeping me from turning. But I think I can actually move forward, although we're burnt down now. That's unfortunate. Took a gamble, got one kill out of it. We're gonna take the AMX-10RC. That's definitely gonna be a let's go for B type of thing. All in all, my general experience of going through any tree is that 7.7, 8.0, that region of the game where you have no stabilizer and other people have it, is the worst part of the game. And it's the one I'm stuck in right now. So hopefully it's not gonna take me too long to get through. Like, get those things spaded, those 7.7s, those 8.0s. Some of the 8.3s, especially the American ones. Or maybe just start with the American ones to have some Shalala missiles, that would be good. Nothing I can hit the way it's hidden. Something's trying to shoot behind the hill, very good. Let's see at that thing I got spotted. Okay, it's retreating, it's a light tank. Where from? Where? Just where? Just where? Like, you know. And the same thing is gonna happen because this is in the middle, but all of this part is visible before I can actually shoot something. That's a problem. I don't like the Surbessé at all. Yes, it has a good pen. Yes, it has a very quick reload for that big of a gun, but it's not worth it. The platform it has, that gun is in, is really not a good one. It's just too massive of a turret. There's no way I can actually make this work if I don't flank, if I'm not taking the enemy by surprise. That's my problem, I guess. Retreat on this thing, as you can see, is non-existent. I'm gonna keep it here. If they decide to push out, we're gonna be waiting, but alone we cannot push. Impossible. Okay, what we could actually try and do, how that thing just flew over, is try and go around through the right. Maybe that'll work, but there's that guy that shot us before. Although he seemed to have died. And it's B clear now. Yep, there's someone there. And there's someone there. Okay, as I told you, if you can get people by surprise, is that a one? Crew knocked out. Where did these shots come from? That's really what I call a pussy player, you know? Like, just... yeah. Be less of a pussy, man. Just be less of a pussy. Come on, lock on. Doesn't want to. That works anyway, don't need it. Okay, here's the other one. It's behind the trees now. There we go. I want to lock on the other one. I forgot what the key was. Lock on the other one. Wait. Okay, this way. That's the key. Control middle mouse button. He's at 2,000 meters. Got some hits on him. We lost them. See, is that one coming back? He's very low, he's escaping. No, it's fine. Coming back onto him. There we go. Radar so overpowered. Oh my god, Gaijin, what did you do? And my team is so underpowered. Seriously, like... don't get it. Really don't. We're gonna just lay here and wait, basically. That's one thing we could do. Or, we got 110 millimeters of pen. There's leopards around. We can easily go through the front with this. We're gonna stop the radar. Be a bit more sneaky. Now someone's getting close. That's BMP1. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, once we get over here, he keeps on going behind that rock. He won't see us, and there he is. And you're dead. Oh, this is a beautiful shell. Let's see if we can get that guy. That is right here. He's dead already, so nothing more. Oh. We got a track, we need to get a bit higher. There we go. But when you're alone versus a massive team. Ooh, but sure, why not? Let's take the F4U out. Let's try and get some revenge on those guys. We got a chopper up and he's still flying, so I assume there's no Gepard. Or is there? Is he crashing? What's happened? They're still flying. Still flying. Okay, good. Very good. Means no Gepard, no AA in general. We're gonna try and get that guy. Oh, Gepard. Yep. We're out. Yeah, that's just a waste now that the Gepard is there. We could try and go get that jet fighter that is going to come out of their airfield. He went there to repair / reload. So it could be something we could get. I mean, the ground battle is lost anyway. If we get close to that Gepard, we're dead. No point in doing that. Okay, if we go here, we're going towards the airfield. Let's try and find him. He's got to be on his way back by now, or soon will be. Trying to find him, to see him, but the game's gonna be over before we reach him. Yeah, there, that's it. Let's climb a bit to see if we see him. Oh, did he crash on the airfield maybe? There was some smoke. Should have checked the kill log. Right, let's go back into another battle. Try and it wasn't enough to get us FPE on the AMX-10RC. Given that it's a rank 6 tank, it's more expensive to spay than other things, even though it's an 8.0. And I think they made it more expensive because it was something that was added recently. Now I think, given that I need some RP, and but it would be so effective at B, at the C point. Yeah, the intro map is wrong just because it says B here. But there's no point in doing a bug report because Gaijin will never fix it, and it will just ignore your bug report and probably just other stuff that they excel at in alienating their customer base. Right, we're the only ones who spawned here. I'm not gonna go for CC. I'm gonna go for the forest here. Wow, there's 10 gears? So what was I looking at previously in the X-ray view that told me 8 forwards, 8 backwards for the same top speed? This was all a lie. We got to gear 10 on the upper left corner. If you didn't see it, just rewind the video afterwards. But by now, I'm pretty used to the fact that War Thunder will and is and will be forever a game in beta. they're just never gonna polish it, because polishing it just costs money without any direct input. You can't sell polish unless you're a polish manufacturing company, then you sell polish, of course. But other than that, in video games, free to play especially, doesn't sell. The sun is not to our advantage. We got a few guys. Ooh. Beautiful. It's a Merkava. And we're gonna go lower now. Through the side. Seriously, that track's still intact. That's BS. Absolute BS. Got his gunner back. Look at what we got there. 3.0 vehicle. Let's have some fun. Oh, too high. I think the Merkava is waiting for its gun breech to be repaired. So we gotta go around. See if I can observe him. Oh, come on, this is so annoying. APDSFS would have gone through. We're gonna go lower. Are you really? Are you kidding me? How is that not doing anything? Okay, we're gonna go higher then. Turret this time. This time, the same exact shot as, not the previous one, but the one before that. Now it penned. Before it did absolutely nothing. Screw randomness in this game. Yeah, 3-inch gun carriers out. I think we may have some people still in the woods going for C. Maybe someone who was a bit more daring and went here, but I haven't seen that happen in a long time. Wait, silence. I'm hearing something. Is that my own engine? Did whoever was driving also just stop at the same time? Or am I just being paranoid? We're gonna push. Don't have that much patience. Okay, we're good here. Oh, Bradley, darn it. He probably heard me. Yeah, not enough. Not enough to get a plane. We're gonna continue pushing to the same place. Hopefully that IT1, oh, IT1 is gonna be in trouble though. Gotta push for it. Now we know that there's someone for sure. We're gonna be on the lookout. The IT1 is also a bit closer, so I think even the Bradley would be now maybe feeling confident enough to go for C. If he does that, then we will know exactly where he is. And he got the IT1. It's weird how we got him though. Okay, someone's shooting at him. Somewhat to the left hand side of C. He didn't go for the immediate cap. Good for him, good job. A good player. But we are getting there. Hull broken, beautiful. So now that should be it though. Oh yeah, only 3 guys left. We're gonna capture C with this. Pretty confidently even. Got a good team this time. For a change. Damn, this thing doesn't like to climb. What's your favorite French tanks, guys? Okay, that's gone. Some AMX AAA fodder, but hopefully he doesn't carry any bombs anymore, because we gotta get ready to move if that's the case. Let's see where he is. Dead. That's very good. There, I told you, AMX fodder. Alright, that's it, we're out. And we're gonna see if we can get someone who respawns on the southern spawn. And for here, we could maybe even see into the other spawn. If we're lucky, but those would be very hard shots. We're capturing A, so they probably have someone there. And there's someone who hasn't had any points at all. So I'd expect that one to be someone who's just stayed the entire game into their spawn point. AMX-50. As it's as high as you've got. That's a good argument. AMX-50 is great, especially with when they were at the same BR with the Lorraine. That was a killer combo. Good old days. We got someone who just spawned in. He definitely saw me, must have seen me. Gonna wait a little bit. He didn't see me. And no. Whoa, that was a crazy bounce. He's trying to hide. See, best armor is no armor. That's frustrating me. It is really frustrating me. Okay, well, we know where he is. Let's see what his next move is. Okay. Okay, we've got things now a bit better under control. Now he cannot move. We could just set him on fire repeatedly. Or do this, that works. Was this hill always here? Because it seems like this hill is very overpowered to just camping that spawn point. Like, I think they modified this. I don't remember this hill being here. This is a very nasty hill. Well, it does protect them from spawn sniping from that ridge, which is one thing, but the enemy will just come closer. It still doesn't help in that sense, in that regard. This spawn over there. Yeah. Okay, let's guesstimate that. Oh, that's beautiful. That was some good estimation. And the T-55 AM finished him off. Uh-oh. Okay, ally plane. Good. We're good. Okay, I think that's GG. We ended up first. Interesting. I feel like I played poorly. Like, sometimes you don't get when you get victories. You don't get it. It's just, and this first place really not something I can easily explain. We got elevation mechanism. That's great. We could become just a tad faster, But given that it's 15k, and I'd rather have smoke grenades early on. We actually did pretty decent, wow. In this game we did over 3,000 points plus whatever was needed to finish elevation mechanism. Or maybe we finished a few games in between, I don't know. Yeah, 65 points were only needed. Yeah, 65 plus those 3,000. Okay, that makes sense then in this case. FPE is just not getting there, even with the 15% booster. Let's give it the final go before I call it a day on the stream. Sands of C9. Absolutely the worst map I could have gotten for this, because, you know, wheels and sand, definitely not the best friends. And I really don't know how I should approach this, because I'm gonna have trouble moving anywhere I'm going. Definitely not going onto the sandy part here. I have a few roads that I could maybe exploit, so we're gonna do that. And now the question is, should I go uphill? I mean, turret is small enough that we could go uphill. Could try that. Because as you can see in here, it just doesn't want to move. I know uphill is not going to help us, but we have a road. So it's better than just going straight down here. Other option would be to go back down the road and then this way. Maybe, but I just rather try and now put cruise control on the maximum and hope for the best. It does seem to move along a bit better. I mean, right now we are climbing at 40. That's really good. I don't think even the Bradley is doing well, because he has the tracks and it's pretty light, but all the others, Merkavas, they are waiting. That's pretty good. Pretty good mobility right now. Once you use the roads, I think that's the best we could have done. Otherwise we just would have tugged along at a very slow rate. When do we see the shell case just jump out through here? That would be so awesome. Why did only the T62 get that treat? Would have loved to see more vehicles with this. Destruction of your vehicle or of the others? Let's hope the others, right? Oh, it's sinking so much into the sand. It almost feels like literally like a boat going under. Okay, they're capturing A already. We got a light tank, which is a BMP-1 or an Object 906 rushing in. It's a BMP-1. Yeah. The Bradley is waiting. Yeah, get those rockets out. It didn't spot anything, but it doesn't mean there's nothing there. Could have just forgotten to spot it. Oh yeah, someone in the distance, and I have the massive bush. Screw Leopard A1A1's premiums. Just screw them. Just absolutely screw them. Go to 9.0 where you belong, man. Just go there. Yeah, no. That is the thing that I don't care. I don't want to play it anymore. You know, that's the thing I hate about this game, is when you are just driving forever to get killed by something that is at a wrong BR. And then they ask you, hey, go ahead and just drive again to get killed by something that is at the wrong BR to take you out again. I just can't fathom it. And I have plenty of other nations. What I then do here is just like, yeah, I'm gonna give it another try at some other point, and I'm gonna play another nation. That's what I usually do. But I've had enough for today, and we're reaching the 1 hour mark. So I hope you enjoyed watching this AMX-10RC playthrough. Now, I think next we're gonna have a look at the M551, the Sheridan. And yeah, also stock vehicle. Wow, what? Is this FP really only 1,800? Okay, sure. I won't complain, but that's great. But then there's, you know, when you look at this is 8.3 with 6,000, 10,000, 13,000, and then you got this Italian guy, 23k, and then you're like, yeah, what isn't this really a bug? Then you could say, oh, the Italian tree is so recent, so it could be that they have this a bit higher, but then you look at the OF and then you're like, no, this thing is on the 10K as well. And if you make the calculations for the amount of modules you have, it's still higher for the M47-105. So something's wrong here, Gaijin, and I hope you fix it pretty soon. Hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, leave a like and consider subscribing if you haven't. This was Lumi. Have a great rest of the week and see you on probably Saturday. I hope I will have the time. Have a pretty busy day going, but see you then for a stream. Have a great week. Bye.